Hi everyone. This is the course outline for Electrical Design 4. The course lectures, I'm the course coordinator and my co-lecturer details are also shown. So the prerequisites for this module is Digital Systems, workshop course and Analog Electronics. The aim of this course is to understand electrical engineering applications for embedded microcontroller systems and to be able to work in a team. So the content is design testing of simple microprocessor systems and real-time embedded control systems. Okay, so in terms of assessment, so we have a continuous assessment which includes the phase 1 and the phase 2 marks, and then you have the examination mark which is your phase 3, so that will constitute your final mark. In terms of the weighting, the phase 1 mark is 20%, interim presentation is 40%, interim report 40%, so that will be your phase 1 and phase 2 marks, and the final mark will be as shown. So for your final, the oral presentation will be 20%, the project, which in this case will be the demonstration part, it will be 50%, the report may also be 30%. Since we're running an online system, these details might change, and if it changes, the course outline will be posted. So I think for this lecture, you could use simply this as a guide. Okay, in terms of the sub-minima requirements, I think there are two sub-minima requirements: EXA Exit Level Outcome 5, which is engineering methods such as IT tools, and EXA Exit Level Outcome 8, which is working in a team. So I think on the final report, each student in the group will be required to write a short report on the IT tools that were utilized in this course, so that will go towards ELO 5, and also any evidence of teamwork, and that will go to ELO 8. More information will be provided in due course. So DP requirement is none. Teaching and learning approach, so that's a design course, so it basically operates on a feedback. Project. The project will have base system specifications provided, and so in this operational notes, so students are expected to present their final presentation and design on the system. Okay, so I think this is a very brief. Next we'll talk about the operational notes. Okay, so this document is about the operational notes. The main purpose of this is to simply show the specifications. So let's see how this operates. The first is, since this is a design course, so I think we have a certain sort of deadlines that each group must adhere to. So operational notes, the first is on group formation. So the class will be expected to divide themselves into groups of 4 by this date, which is, and you should send me your group composition, I think by this date. Any late registrations will be placed into groups by the course coordinator. Okay, mentoring. Once the groups are formed, and I think I will allocate mentors for each group, and then you will take any issues with the mentor. Okay, in terms of assessment, note that I think for the phase 1 and phase 2, this will be run by online, and depending on any other change for the course might be updated. So first evaluation, which is phase 1 report, a very brief report. So for the first evaluation, each group is expected to submit a short report detailing the project system functional specifications. So technically what this means is that each student in the group will write a 1-page report indicating how you intend to solve this project. So a soft copy of the report must be submitted via Moodle by this date. So this is about only 1 week deadline from the formation of groups to the submission of phase 1 report. The most important is the phase 2 report or interim report. So for the second evaluation, students are expected to report on the paper design, including schematics and simulation results on each module. Interim report deadline is as shown, so that's for the report. You will also be expected to submit presentation. You will also be expected to submit a PowerPoint presentation. The details of submission are as follows. On top of that, each group should submit a presentation not exceeding 5 minutes. So it should not exceed 5-minute video presentation to Moodle by as shown in this details. I think late submissions, there's a process of which we can do late submissions. Okay, so for the final examination, final report, presentation, demonstration. Okay, so although this is an online course, you will still be expected to write a final report. You will still be required to upload a presentation, and also you will still be required to upload a presentation on your actual demonstration. So the details of the final phase will be discussed or will be uploaded in due course. So for the final report, the details of submission of final report are shown. The length is a 30-page report. I think it could, with all appendices and so forth. Okay, final presentation and demonstration. Most likely this is going to be an online final presentation and an online final demonstration. So more details, I think for now we have specified the dates for this, but I will provide more information on what exactly is required from each group closer to the dates. I think the submission deadlines, the submission details when you interact with Moodle is as shown. Okay, so the most important, I think it's a task description, or in other words, the specifications of this. So the main design in this case is to design a microcontroller based speed motor control system that's operated via a GUI. Okay, so essentially it's simply a microcontroller based speed control system. I think you could take some time to read this. I'm simply giving you an outline. So when you do so, each group must divide the tasks according to the following table. Group member 1, group member 2, group member 3, group member 4. Group member 1 will do the power supply and the GUI design. The second member will do designing of the dimming circuit. The third member will do design of the motor control circuit. And the group member 4 will do the design of the speed measurement circuit. So each student will design the circuits, will write a report on this, will upload presentations on this, whether the presentation is only a PowerPoint that deals with for the design aspect, and for the demonstration aspect you will need to upload maybe from your PC using a screencast of what you have achieved in this design project. So I think that's almost it. I think you need to spend some time on the specifications, and then we will interact through the deadlines that are specified. Any questions, you should always email me at the email address that's shown above.